This journal has 3 signatures, so 2 over here and a third one which is kind of hidden over here. It has an elastic closure which you wrap around, and this journal will be available in my Etsy shop, and I will show you a full flip through right now. Hi, this is Mel from My Pink Bujo. So I showed you the creating process of this journal, junk journal, in some videos. I will put all of these down below in the info box, and this is the final flip through. So you have this really beautiful fabric, sewing themed fabric cover. It's a hardcover journal. And I covered it with jeans on the inside and inked all around the edges on the outside and the inside to give it a more older and used look. So here you have some sewing theme fold out pages. We have some tea-dyed papers, some shorter pages. This is the tea-dyed book page. This is something like a grid. This is a journaling card with some writing space on the back, and this cool spiral shaped paper clip. Here is some fabric, some more journaling cards, some more journaling cards and fold outs. These are paper doilies, coloring book page, and a lot of writing space. Again, this fold out page, another paper clip. This is dotted paper. This is some map, and it folds out. This is the middle of the first signature. So you can put in photos, you can write onto here, you can write with a black pen onto here, you can put on some paper, for example, onto here and use it as a background. Fold out again, book page, so the same as we had before. This is a fold out page again with a journaling card. Another paper clip with another shape. This is like a letter with a heart. Another self-made journaling card, and the other side of the fabric. So just get creative with this journal. As I said before, this will be available in my Etsy shop, linked down below in the description box. This is the middle, and this is the second signature. It's nearly the same. I put in some white, really sticky washi, because the paper is a bit fragile, and I put in new holes because the other cover I used for this signatures did not work out as I wanted it to, so I redid this, but I explained in the other videos. This is the printable I tea-dyed and then ripped the edges. This is the self-made paper flower and this heart-shaped paper clip, some burlap fabric, book page, again a fold-out page with a journaling card, some paper doilies, writing space, coloring book pages. This is the coloring book page in gold. This is a tiny little card I created, another card, some tea-dyed, some dotted paper in white, some tea-dyed paper in some dotted paper in tea-dyed. A little journaling card is sticking out over here. And the middle of the second signature, here you have another journaling card with writing space on the back. These are pockets, and this is a waterfall notepad you can write on. I put in a bit of burlap again and some paper scraps. This is the back, and this lives in this middle pocket of the second signature. Here you have another self-made paper flower and another journaling card. This tends to go up a bit. I will show you later what it is. Another dotted tea-dyed paper with this cat paper clip. This is not a fold out but a pocket, and I put in a journaling card with some drawings of my own. This folds out. This is the tea-dyed printable again, burlap, and so on and so on. So this comes up a bit, but you can open it up like this. So this is a bit like a hidden third signature. These are some papers which are a bit smaller, not smaller, but narrower. I used some fabric color to dial this, and this is the copy paper, the white. So this is some printable tea-dyed again, tea-dyed papers and printable tea-dyed papers with this cool ripped edges effect. Here I spot on a bit of coffee or black tea. This gives you this is the printable again. This gives you a lot of writing space. This is the middle of the signature. So for example, you could be creative over in the first 2 signatures, put in photos, things of your daily life, things like this, and journal in this second part of the journal, to say so. If you want to have some space just for journaling and where you will not get this creative with putting in photos and so on, you can just write and write and write and write on. And if this is in your way while you work in this, because it's flipping out a bit, you just put it over like this, and then you have this laying really, really flat. Of course, it's a bit thick because of all the goodies I put in, but you can remove the goodies and then this will lay a bit more flattened out. So, and you close it like this. Use this elastic closure to close it like this. This journal has some growing space when you remove some things, otherwise it is really stuck full, I know. I did not put something onto the back because I think here's so much going on and this is really, really enough. Maybe some measurements would be fine. This journal measures 14 by 22.5 centimeters and the spine is 4.5 centimeters, 4 centimeters, I think. I will put down all the information of the journal down below in the description box, and as I said before, link to my Etsy shop and link to all the videos of the creating process, so you can see every step of the creating. And I will put down the amount of pages down below in the description box as well, and of course in the description of the Etsy listing. So I hope you had a lot of fun. Maybe this gave you a little of inspiration. Leave me a comment if you like. I would love to read and answer them. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more junk journal videos and some bullet journal videos. And of course, many, many crafting videos. Bye!